Chapter 63, Catching Thugs and Beating Rugs, our friends begin exiting Hacketon after Safira's invitation to the Halflings for assistance goes ignored.
I just hope someday I can come back here or somewhere and help them.
You do a lot more than you think.
Thank you.
Someone once told me we have to pick our opportunities and pick our battles and be patient. So, sometimes we gotta be patient.
You're right.
Patience quickly pays off when a sneaky halfling tosses a note in Beezaura's direction before she leaves.
You really want to help? One of the guards named Joella is in charge of getting resources from Leopold's garrison. But the last time she was sent on a supply run, she claimed she was robbed by bandits and came back with less than half of what she was supposed to. If you're passing through Leopold's garrison, make sure Joella isn't lingering there, blowing the stipend for food and supplies.
Our friends plan to find Joella discreetly at Leopold's garrison.
I thought that we were trying to get through this settlement as quickly as possible for the little ones.
No, we are, but obviously if she's hanging out...
And then, we'd beat her up a little bit or something.
Yes.
But before Leopold's garrison, our friends pass by a small Broken Crown checkpoint, only to find it manned by a familiar face.
Amari!
Do I know you?
We were the ones who rescued you from the creeping ravine.
Hearing tales of his rescue from his brother Ravi during his recovery, Amari quickly warms up to his saviors from weeks ago. Chapter 12, if anyone is interested.
There's only 3 of us assigned to this post, and between you and me, it's mostly just for the optics of having a presence near Leopold's garrison. It's a do-nothing post for lazy soldiers and debilitated men like me.
Amari wishes to enlist our friends for an internal investigation of his 2 bunkmates, a task he can't manage in his current physical state.
But I think they might be collecting an extra paycheck from the Gentle Void. I've noticed that every time a wealthy-looking traveler, or a carriage that might have valuable goods comes through, Emerson jots down a little note, and he hurries upstairs to put it in his room. The other one, Brian, came out of the basement once and handed a small package to some riders that definitely didn't wear the colors of the Broken Crown.
In exchange, Amari will give our friends a Broken Crown writ, which could help them in a sticky situation, or 2 or 12.
A couple of you climbed through the 2nd-story window into Emerson's room, while the others dipped down into the basement.
Amari sends Emerson away so Safira and Erland can hop through his bedroom window and snoop around for his notebook and any other suspicious items, like puzzles.
First match the reincarnated spirits of Woltukanen to their animal. Then, alternating sunwise and widdershins, which for those of you who don't know is clockwise and counterclockwise before clocks. Turn the end cap's arrow to each spirit, moving from oldest, first reincarnation, to newest.
Looks like we have to put these tiles with the spirits that they belong to.
Widdershins to Grav Bitto.
Bilo.
Grav Bilo.
And as the last one clicks, you feel a loosening.
Safira and Erland successfully find Emerson's notes identifying wealthy travelers whose carriages he has marked with a special kind of chalk. Meanwhile, in the basement...
Well, the rug is really dusty. It doesn't seem like it's been moved, but perhaps there's false floor under here? I don't know.
Should we try to move the furniture and see if we can put it back exactly where we found it?
Yes,
I need all of you to roll initiative. As a rug of smothering bursts into action, you are grappled, restrained, blinded, and at the risk of suffocating if you're not able to get yourself out of it.
Orba's doing math in her head at how many times Graven's healed himself in this rug, and she just, in desperation, puts her masks on and just throws a wild ray of frost.
Near death, Graven, Beezaura, and Orba defeat the rug and find Brian's incriminating evidence. Everyone reports back to Amari.
We found this note written in his hand.
It does seem to be notes about, possibly planning robberies.
I think he's trying to tell someone what's worth stealing and what's not.
Exactly, once it gets to Leopold's garrison.
I'm going to send a letter to the Broken Crown with all the evidence I have and make my case that way.
Our friends say goodbye and good luck to Amari and head towards Leopold's garrison, stopping for a long rest.
And that's where we're going to end for the evening.
Oh my goodness.
Can the wanted Beezaura go unnoticed at Leopold's garrison? Has anyone else gained the curiosity of the Gentle Void? Will our friends show restraint with the freeloading Joella? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.